The weekend of hoops continues. It's going to be the Seattle Sonics up against Team Jordan. Right now on 2K Sports.
Greetings, everyone. Kevin Harlan here alongside my partner, Clark Kellogg. Glad to have you join us tonight. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. Gary Payton is out there with Hersey Hawkins. Then there's Sean Kemp. Then it's Perkins and Schrempf. They've got Michael Jordan. Wallace out there with Anthony. Then there's Dwayne Wade and Paul. Tip-off goes to Seattle. And let's go to Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have for us?
Thank you, Kevin. Carmelo Anthony has had his share of off-the-court problems over the years. After winning gold with Team USA, Carmelo decided to change things up. He said, I had to change everything around me. My inner circle, my friends, the way I conduct myself, even the way I dress. I persevered through all the bad stuff. I climbed a mountain, and now I feel like I'm at the top again. Kevin, those around him say they've noticed the difference. Back to you guys.
Nice stuff, Doris. Thank you. First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Wade. Here's Payton. The dump off. Perkins kicks to Hawkins. Sinks the open shot. Here's Paul. Payton gets the reach-in call. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. And it's Wallace slamming it down. And now here's the Sprite Slam Cam replay.
By the time the D reacted, it was too late. That's the way to get up there and throw it down.
Well, this is a guy, Clark, you know you can't give any space to.
Without question.
Now, here are the Sonics. Payton kicks to Kemp, covered by Anthony. Kemp against Anthony. Now Schrempf. Now Hawkins nails the triple. He's got 5.
Now that's great court vision, Kevin. Even when he was about to shoot, he was still able to spot the open man.
Schrempf against Jordan. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
Here's Payton. Defended by Paul. Hawkins with it. Jordan against Schrempf. Pass to Payton. Clock at 4. Here's Kemp. No luck on the three-point attempt. On defense, the Sonics, they trail by 1. Wallace against Perkins. Wallace, good. Here's Payton. And here's Schrempf. Back to Payton. Outside Kemp. Here's Perkins. Wallace is there from 17 feet out. No good from Perkins.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's Paul.
They've come out shooting well here. We just saw their first miss after making their first 3 buckets.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he wanted that 3-point play. That shot came real close to going down.
Two shots. First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Paul. And Doris Burke spoke with George Carl. Doris?
He laughed when I asked him what their biggest challenge would be today, and he said, well, they do have this guy named Dwayne Wade over there. He could give us a few headaches if we let him. He said to keep his points to a minimum, Wade can expect to see his share of double teams today. Guys, something he's accustomed to.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Paul after the Sonics pick up 2. It's off his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Here's Wade. Tried to convert on the alley-oop, but snatched away.
Good anticipation for the steal.
Kemp passes to Payton. He dumps it off, and Perkins backs in. They double him with Wallace. Perkins with the bucket.
That's exactly where the coach wants him to get his shot, Kevin, right there from mid-range.
Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Outside Anthony. He's covered by Kemp. Nice move. He stepped back and cast it up.
With a high basketball IQ at the offensive end, this guy is just waiting for you to make one mistake as a defender. If you do, he'll take advantage of it.
Perkins against Anthony. And another basket for Seattle.
That's a nice shot there. As soon as he turned around, he was locked and loaded.
Now here's Paul. Wallace covered by Perkins. Blocked. Here's Payton. Now Anthony defending. Hawkins with it. To the wing. Perkins jacks up the triple. That's good. Perkins got 7 points.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
The Jordan team will take their first timeout. Here's Paul. Just over 7 minutes left in the first. It's taken away by Payton. It's vertical. Whoa! And he flushes it down with one hand.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Paul. Not on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Wade. It's blocked. Here's Wallace. Jordan dishes to Paul. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anthony. Blocked again. Sonics leading by 8. This offense very effective. Wade against Hawkins. Wade picks him up. Kemp covered by Anthony. Kemp against Anthony. Blocked. There's the buzzer, and that's a shot clock violation. Here's Paul. Just over 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Wallace. Out to Wade. Cranes the easy jumper.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Sonics on offense. 6-point lead. Payton kicks to Hawkins. Goes up. Wade gets a hand on it. And here comes Wallace. And here is Jordan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Jordan's got his second basket of the game. Sonics leading by 4. Takes it up. And the basket by Payton. Here's Paul. Looking for his first bucket of the game. The Jordan team will take a timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your mascot.
Here's Jordan. Now Paul. Over Payton. Kemp with it. Guarded now by Gerald Wallace. And Perkins backs in. Wade brings the double team. Here is Schrempf. Just 4 to shoot. Mike Bibby's checked in for Chris Paul. Here is Hawkins. He's got 5.
Boy, the defense broke down right there. You can't lose track of the three-point shooter.
Here's Bibby. They trail by 9 points. Covered by Payton. Tipped.
And you look at what they've done, or rather what they haven't done, it's hold on to the ball. They've had 4 turnovers already this quarter.
Here is Bibby. About 4.5 minutes left in the first. Payton is tagged with the reach. That's foul number 2 for him.
The second person, 32. Checking in for the Sonics.
Here's Bibby. The alley-oop.
Just toss it up there and let your teammate take care of his business.
Clark, really, is there a prettier play in the game of basketball than that?
I don't think so.
Smith against Bibby. And here's Hawkins. He's got 8. Just 4 to shoot. Schrempf working against Jordan. No good from Schrempf.
I think the defense was crowding him a little bit, threw him off some, so he had to fade just to get room to shoot, and then couldn't adjust.
Here's Bibby. Fires from the high post. A nice shot by Jordan.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Sonics leading by 7. Smith outside. Jump off pass. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Wade.
The lob was a little misjudged, and he couldn't get control of it. I tell you what, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This could be a very high-scoring game.
And it's the Sonics with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Bibby against Smith. Here's Schrempf. Sinks it from about 9 feet out. And the Sonics lead by 7.
He is an absolute beast off the low block. And whoever's guarding him, I feel sorry for him.
Bibby kicks to Anthony. Stolen away.
It's been a tough quarter right now. They can't seem to get into any kind of rhythm or flow. They just keep giving the ball away.
Yeah, just much too sloppy play so far. Smith kicks to Perkins. Now Hawkins. Schrempf backs in. A fadeaway. And another basket for Seattle. Here's Wade. He has 6. Now Bibby, Jordan, Schrempf cover. Jordan can't get it to go. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, there were a lot of questions about whether last season would be Phil Jackson's final one, whether he'd retire. After they won the title and he set a record for most coaching championships, he said he was leaning towards retiring. He decided to return, though, saying, "Count me in." After a couple of weeks of deliberation, it's time to get back to the challenge of putting together a team that can defend its title. It'll be the last stand for me, and I hope it's a grand one. Guys, good to have him back.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris. It's stolen by Wade.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
To the wing. Bibby passes to Anthony. Pulls up from the elbow. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Anthony's got his second basket. Sonics leading by 9. And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Jones. Pass to Johnson. Behind the arc. Kept alive. Here's Schrempf. And laid in. Nice play. 6 points for him.
Well, they're not doing a good job here on defense in the first quarter, Kevin.
Johnson against Bibby. Jordan against Jump, and then slammed in by Jordan.
He has almost supernatural bouncing ability. He can bounce right out of the building.
Only a handful of players have that kind of athleticism, Clark. Sonics leading by 9. Johnson outside. Howard against Kemp. And it's Seattle with another.
They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here is Bibby. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. It's tipped.
And you know, he's really struggled this game holding on to the basketball.
Now here's Johnson. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
Mike Bibby.
It's on Mike Bibby.
First personal foul, 2 second. Johnson taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second. Martin with it. He gets it up. The shot misses. An interesting start to this one here. First quarter wraps up. Sonics ahead, up by 11.
Well, they're in attack mode now, Kevin. Every time they get the ball, they're coming right at you, looking for contact and looking for buckets right at the 10.
The NBA here on 2K Sports. And as the second quarter begins, it hasn't been the most competitive game so far. Here's Bibby. Not on the scoreboard yet. On the court right now for the Sonics, we've got Perkins and Jones. Martin against Smith. Goes up. Martin with the bucket.
You know, you negate any semblance of a defense if you let them get that close to the basket.
Sonics leading by 9. Payton with the ball. 8 points for him. And Perkins backs in. Connects from in close. Perkins got 9.
Speed is only part of the equation here. He's not blinding quick, but he was determined to take that one to the rim.
Here is Howard. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. And they make it a single-digit game.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
Wallace against Perkins. Here's Payton. From the line, it's blocked.
Wise foul there, Kevin. You can't give up the easy dunk.
Mike. His second first team. Shooting for Seattle. Sam Perkins. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here is Bibby, looking for his first bucket of the game. Covered by Payton. Bibby kicks to Howard. Easy shot. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Way to distribute the basketball.
Here's Payton. He's got 8. And here's Jones. Here's Perkins. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And out of bounds as the Sonics gain possession. And here's Bibby. Cuts off the pass. Now Perkins. He's got 11. Here's Smith. Pinballs around and in. Smith's got his first basket. Here's Bibby. Covered by Payton. Deflects the pass. It's taken away by Payton.
He just lost another one, Kevin. I mean, he's really having a difficult time seeing the defense here.
And Perkins backs in. And good from the low block. Perkins got 13. Here comes Mike Bibby. No points for him. The Jordan team will call a full timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your master.
My game speed is an 85. I'm a Hall of Famer with liquor pride. I pop outside, I take it inside. I cross your over with that old school dribble drive. You love this flubber that I bring. Back to back on track, roll to the brain. Teamwork, make a dream work. You wanna play that dog, better tighten up your skill shot. You wanna full game, but set your attributes in your game slide. Now execute.
Carmelo Anthony's checked in for Gerald Wallace. And the Sonics making a change right here. Here is Howard. It's taken away by Peyton.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far, far too many turnovers right now.
A foul called, and he earns a trip to the line.
Mike Bibby. That's his third person, the team's second. At the line for the Sonics, Detlef Schrempf, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, they're really making the defense pay here. They've made all of their free throws this quarter.
Chris Paul, he's checked in for Mike Bibby. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Paul. Not on the scoreboard yet. Anthony against Perkins. From about 16, and that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 6. Here's Peyton. 8 points for him.
They're playing them tight all the way up the court right now. Full court man-to-man deep.
Kemp, guarded by Jordan. Releases. Seattle missing again. Just over 8 minutes left in the half. Paul outside. Perkins against Jordan. Gets a good look, and the shot is good. 10 points for him. Here's Peyton. Defended by Paul. Tipped. Here's Howard. Jams it in.
The steal led to an easy bucket in transition. That's a nice sequence.
Here's Peyton. Here's Kemp, and jammed in for 2 good eyes and hands there. Set it up.
Boy, when you run the fast break correctly, it's a thing of beauty.
Paul outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jordan. 3 on the clock. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Michael Jordan. Paul's got his first points of the game. Down low, Hawkins. Covered by Martin. Hawkins shot good.
Good job of leading his man right to the rim for the bucket.
Here comes Chris Paul. Covered by Peyton. Here's Anthony. Hits the fadeaway. Anthony's got 8.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Anthony.
At the line for the Sonics, Sam Perkins. 2 shots.
That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both. Here is Howard. 6 points for him. And the Sonics making a change right here. Jones is checked in. Here's Paul. Baseline jumper. Howard misses.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
Now here's Peyton. Dumps it off. Got a piece of it.
Good defensive footwork shut down his path to the basket.
Here is Schrempf. 8 points for him.
Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Paul outside. And he makes the basket. So one free throw coming up as he'll try to make it a three-point play.
When you get a hot hand like him, it's real simple. You need to keep going with it. Melo having a terrific game. 10 points, and he has 1 block in the game, too. There's been no let-up from him defensively or offensively.
And he's unable to convert here on the three-point play. Peyton against Paul. Deflected.
And that's his second turnover in this quarter alone.
Covered by Peyton. And here's Seattle. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Paul. About 5.5 minutes left in the second. Covered by Peyton. Paul dishes to Martin. Blocked. And it's the Sonics with the ball, leading by 12.
Nice job to advance the orange. Way to get it up court for the open finish.
Here's Paul. Here's Anthony. Takes it up.
Well, it's hard to believe that we're at this point in the game, and he still hasn't registered a single point.
Hawkins shot good.
Speed kills after every rebound or bucket. They're pushing it ahead down the floor. They're killing them on the break.
Peyton against Paul. Here's Anthony. And there's the one-handed jam. He's got 12. 8 in this quarter alone.
Boy, that was nice and easy. But easy's probably just the way he likes it.
Yeah, and the one-hand slam always looks nice, Clark, on the highlight reel. Now here's Peyton. Up top, Kemp. Guarded by Jordan. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Schrempf. Martin knocks it away. Here comes Chris Paul. Anthony against Jones. Fires from the elbow. Anthony can't hit. And here comes Peyton. They lead by 14. Here's Kemp. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. He's got 12.
Well, he's really been big for their team, finding a way to consistently get it done on the scoreboard.
Here's Anthony. Oh! And flushed through with 2 hands.
He's getting the highlight reel play of the day for that one. Now that was a dunk.
He certainly put a little something extra into that slam.
Little added pizzazz.
Mike Bibby's checked in for Josh Howard. And the Sonics making a change right here. Here's Smith. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Bibby against Payton. Smith. Chris Paul covering. Kemp with the bucket. He's got 14.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
Bibby with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Smith outside. Rebound by Anthony. Now Paul. It's a 16-point game. Bibby kicks to Paul. Pulls up from the elbow. Connects, the jumper drops. Paul's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Payton. He's got 10. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. Payton with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Shot clock at 2. That's good. Payton's got 12.
Kevin, they haven't attempted as many threes here in the second, and I think they're trying to get the ball inside more.
And here's Bibby. Outside Anthony. And a two-handed slam.
That was a terrific throwdown. I mean, the D wanted nothing to do with that one.
Well, they got to protect the rim much better than that.
Yeah, but he came with force there, Kevin.
No, you're right. Here's Payton. He's got 12. Back to Kemp. Guarded by Jordan. Kemp against Jordan. Kemp passes to Williams. 4 on the clock. Here's Smith, and he drops it in on the layup. And the Sonics lead by 16.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Payton against Bibby. Anthony, covered by Perkins. Goes up, powers through the contact to slam it home, and he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
Potential three-point play now, Kevin. He earned that one.
Shooting for Team Jordan. Carmelo Anthony. Shooting 1.
That free throw good from Anthony. Here's Payton. 53 seconds left in the second. Takes it up. Smith's shot is good. Smith's got 6.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautifully.
It's taken away by Payton. Leads him with the pass, and taken away by Paul. Pass to Martin. Now Smith defending. The 10-footer. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second bucket.
He clearly had the speed advantage there, and he used it to burn the D for the sweet hoop. Nice play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith kicks to Williams. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Williams. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here is Bibby. looking for his first bucket of the game. Here's Jordan, nails the buzzer beater.
Aware of the clock running down, he got it off just before the buzzer.
That'll do it for the first half. And we'll be back in just a moment.
Sunday Hoops right here. Hope you had a great weekend. Let's get you out to the HP halftime report. The Sonics coming out of the gates in charge. Playing the underdog upset role to a T, they're flat out dominating them. All-around great effort by Shawn Kemp. He's up to 14 points, getting things done on the defensive end too. And Team Jordan, they're putting up a fight. They've looked to their bench for scoring, and it's paying big dividends. Carmelo Anthony making a statement in this one. He's up to 19 points. He's not missed many shots so far. Everything's falling. It's been all one-way traffic here in the early going in this one, but both of these guys have had strong games so far. Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's get you back out to the start of the third quarter. I'm Damon Bruce. So long, everyone.
Well, it hasn't been very close so far, but with another half remaining, still plenty of time left. Here's Paul. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Anthony out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Wallace and Wade. Now here's Payton. Now Kemp. Open look. Hawkins shot good. 14 points for him.
When he gets it going like this, you got to double team him. That's your only hope.
Paul against Payton. Paul kicks to Wallace. Pass to Jordan. Here's Wade. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Wade's got 8 points. And here's Seattle. At one point, they led by 16. Payton kicks to Kemp. From 18 feet away, and another basket for Seattle.
Well, he's lighting it up, and that surprises no one. This guy is just a dynamite scorer.
All up top, covered by Payton. Paul kicks to Wallace. And there's the two-handed jam.
This is one of the NBA's most skilled finishers, and it's not hard to tell why.
Well, he is one hard man for a defense to deal with. Here's Payton. 12 points for him. Outside Kemp, covered by Anthony. Anthony against Kemp. It's blocked. Here's Perkins. Blocked again. And here is Paul. Here's Jordan. Goes up. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Jordan's got 14 points. Payton kicks to Kemp. Covered by Anthony. And again, Shawn Kemp. And the Sonics lead by 13.
He's got a sky-high field goal percentage, and that's because he's been working to get good looks.
Paul kicks to Wallace. Fouled as he went up, and he'll go to the line.
It's been a solid outing for Wallace. He's got 8 points, and he's also come up with a steal, adding to their defensive effort.
Shooting for Team Jordan. Gerald Wallace taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Payton. 12 points for him. And it's Kemp slamming it down.
Fantastic pass for the alley-oop. You gotta love that action.
Looks like they've worked on that one before.
Yeah, they've done it countless times.
Here's Paul. The Jordan team call timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your mascot.
Here's Jordan. 14 points for him. Now Paul. Wallace outside. Arcs it high, and Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. 21 points for Carmelo Anthony.
They're playing at a really high level to start the half, hitting all of their shots so far. Good ball movement and shot making.
Payton kicks to Kemp. And here's Schrempf. And again, Shawn Kemp. 22 points for him.
Kicked it to the right guy at the right time. That's a good pass.
Paul against Payton. The baseline J. The shot's good from Paul.
This is an unbelievable start to this game. They're running their offense to perfection. Everything is right on target.
Payton kicks to Perkins. Wade against Hawkins. Kemp against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Here's Perkins. Kept alive. Hayton. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot.
Snares the offensive rebound, then sends it home.
Here's Paul. 6 points for him. Pulls up. High post. That's good. Paul's got 8.
What a great start to the second half. They still haven't missed a field goal.
And it's the Sonics with the ball. At one point, they led by 16.
Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Paul. He's got 8. About 7.5 minutes left in the third. Wallace down low. He's against Perkins. Takes it up. Nice shot by Wallace. 12 points for him.
That's where you want to be getting the majority of your shots from on offense.
Now here's Payton. He's got 14. Up top, Kemp. Wade against Hawkins. Over Wade, and it's Seattle with another.
My man is in fuego. Definitely way too hot to handle.
Paul with the ball. From the wing. A little long, but it goes in. Paul's got 10.
Not bad, partner. If he keeps this up and they can get a few stops, they should be able to narrow this margin.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Here is Schrempf. He's got 11. Here's Payton. He dishes it. Schrempf working against Jordan. With the fadeaway, and it's Seattle with another. Here's Paul. He's got 10. Deep 2 from Anthony. Scooped up. Wade kicks to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. 23 points for Carmelo Anthony. Here comes Peyton. 14 points for him. Paul knocks it away. Now Peyton defending. Paul against Peyton.
I love his tenacity and aggressiveness on offense. He's lightning quick and loves to take it to the rim.
Sonics leading by 9. Outside Kemp. And Perkins backs in. From down low, and that one's good. Perkins got 15. Now here's Wade. He's got 8. Stolen. It's 1-on-1. Here's Kemp. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist. And the Sonics lead by 13. And here we go with Chris Paul. Covered by Peyton. Easy shot. Chris Paul again. 14 points for him.
He's really shouldering the load for his team right now. That's what leadership is about. He's looking to help his team cut into this deficit.
Kemp against Anthony. Had a piece of it. Wallace with the ball. 12 points for him. Now Peyton defending. Schrempf against Wade. Blocked. And it's the Sonics with the ball. 11-point game. Peyton outside. Schrempf. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Here's Paul. 14 points for him. Great anticipation. Here's Peyton. Up high and down hard.
Excellent defense, and the steal earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Here's Paul. Under 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Back to Wallace. Pass to Paul. Anthony. He's against Kemp. Fades back. Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got 25 points in the game. Here's Peyton. He's got 16. Schrempf against Jordan. Anthony against Kemp. Turnover by the Sonics.
Appears like somebody needs a jolt of coffee because he wasn't paying attention there.
Josh Howard, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And the Sonics making a change right here. Here's Paul. 2:58 left in the third. Covered by Smith. Paul passes to Jordan.
Right now, he's just too good, Kevin. Way too good. They need to bring a second defender and try to make him give up the ball.
Here's Smith. He's got 6. And here's Hawkins. Howard against Schrempf. And another basket for Seattle. Here's Paul. 14 points for him. Covered by Smith. It's blocked. Here is Howard. He has 6. Right side, Jordan. 4 on the clock. Jump shot is good that time. Jordan's got 18 points in the game. Here's Smith. Defended by Paul. And stolen by Jordan. Now Jordan 18 points for him. Here's Wallace, blocked. Sonics on offense. At one point, they led by 16. Jordan against Smith. Here's Perkins, and another basket for Seattle. Here's Paul. 1:22 left in the third quarter. It's tipped.
And yet another turnover from him, Kevin, just in this quarter. The defense clearly has him rattled and shaken up.
Here's Paul.
Assist goes to Jones.
Now Wallace. Defended by Jones. 5 on the clock. 4 seconds left. Wallace, good. Wallace has got 14. Here's Smith. 8 points for him. Paul is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
Here is Schrempf. 17 points in the game. Now here is Smith. Takes a 3. Josh Howard grabs the board.
You know, it might be the defense's game plan to force them to shoot from outside because they really sagged off on that one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Paul. That left Schrempf comes up with the rebound. Hawkins passes to Smith. Here is Schrempf. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. He played through 3 in the double-digit game going on here. Sonics lead by 13. Fourth quarter getting going here. It's time for our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Kevin, for the job this road team has done, they get our Sprite Spark Award. They made their move in the third quarter with their great defense, propelling them on an impressive run, gentlemen.
And thank you, Doris. That run was a defining moment for sure.
Yep, that's exactly when it all came together.
Here's Payton. On the court right now for the Sonics. Hersey Hawkins is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Schrempf. Then there's Sean Kemp and Brown. Hawkins shot good.
He might not get a better look than that all game. You have to get closer to him. He's not going to bite you. Get up in him.
Bibby with it. Got a piece of it.
And again, they let the defense get a hand on the ball. A little carelessness there. It's difficult to win in the NBA when you give the ball to the other team so much.
Here is Hawkins. Schrempf working against Howard. Fades away. No good from Schrempf. Here comes Bibby. Here's Anthony. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. 27 points for Carmelo Anthony. And here are the Sonics. They lead by 14. Tipped. Here's Wallace, and there's the dunk.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Now here are the Sonics. At one point, they led by 16. Payton kicks to Kemp, covered by Anthony. From 11 feet away, Kemp with the bucket. 28 points for him.
I thought that was a real good job to look for the shot they wanted and then be patient enough to wait for it. And I think the story here is that they've stopped giving the ball away so often. Cut those turnovers down.
Here's Bibby. Back to Wallace. Hangs in the air. Here's Bibby. For three. Rebounded by Kemp.
I'm surprised he missed that three. The defense was very fortunate.
Schrempf with it. Gets it to the fall. 19 points in the game.
That's exactly the way you practice it. Hit the open man for the great look.
And here's Bibby. Pass to Wallace. And here's Bibby. And sinks it from three. Bibby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Sonics on offense. 15-point game. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told them he wants to see how high they can build this lead. He said, this is no time to take it easy. We've got to keep the momentum and not let them breathe. Let's suck the life out of them now. Back to you guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. So both teams changing it up here. Jordan against Kemp. Guarded by Jordan. Payton passes to Williams. Clock at 4. A second left, and he hits the jumper for 2. And the Sonics lead by 17. And here comes Bibby. Covered by Payton. Bibby with the bucket. Bibby's got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Payton. About 8.5 minutes left to the fourth. Back to Kemp. And Perkins backs in. The jump hook, and it's Seattle with another.
I tell you what, poor defense can make an offensive player look unstoppable.
Bibby against Payton. Now Bibby. Lets loose for 3. That's good. Here's Payton. Davis with a screen on Jordan. Perkins with the screen. Kemp kicks to Perkins.
The interior D was lurking on that one.
To the right wing. Bibby passes to Johnson. Gets a good look. That's good.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. It might help them out if he was a bit more assertive.
Bibby against Payton. Pass to Davis. The dump off. Now here's Jordan. Just over 7 minutes left in the game. Bibby with it. Here is Howard. Over Perkins. No good from Howard.
This is one of the key reasons why they're losing. You have to get more production out of your core star players.
Kemp against Jordan. Howard against Perkins. It's blocked. And here we go with Kevin Martin. From about 16, and there's Joe Johnson on the assist by Bibby. That's 7 unanswered. Now here's Payton. Now Perkins. Pass to Davis. Johnson's there. Now here's Payton. Will it go? And the shot is good. Payton's got 20. Here is Bibby. Right around 6 minutes left in the fourth. Covered by Payton. Here's Howard. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Explosive offense. These two teams have been going at each other this entire game.
Payton against Bibby. Easy shot. No good from Payton.
The defense couldn't close out on the mid-range J, and the shooter made them pay.
And here's Bibby. Here's Jordan. Got a hand on it.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
Kemp against Howard. Shoots. Kemp can't hit.
That shot didn't have a chance. He doesn't have the softest touch, and the defense was in his jersey. Got to look for a better shot.
Payton against Bibby. Jordan against Perkins.
Jordan with a good game. 18 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today. His defense has been equal to his offense today, and both have been great.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Kevin, they've been very efficient from the line today, extremely efficient, especially here in the second half. I mean, they've not missed one yet. 100% from the line, that's strong.
Here's Schrempf. And count that bucket right there. He keeps with it, and now a free throw shot for him.
First shooting for Seattle. Get left hand. Shooting one.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Poked away. Pass to Payton. Allen against Hawkins. It's dumped off. Schrempf is guarded by Johnson. Fires. And the basket by Schrempf. 23 points in the game.
He's really been efficient in the quarter so far. I love the way he's looking for his offense.
Here's Augustine, covered by Payton. Here's Allen, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
Shooting for Team Jordan. Ray Allen. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here is Hawkins. Right around, 4 minutes left in the game. Payton outside. Up top, Kemp. Perkins with a screen on Howard. 5 on the clock. A fadeaway. And another basket for Seattle. Here's Bibby. Covered by Payton. The steal.
Man, are they playing aggressively on defense.
Jordan kicks to Bibby. Covered by Peyton. Howard. Over Perkins. Howard can't hit.
That's really not the kind of performance that his team needs from him here in this quarter.
Peyton against Howard. Peyton kicks to Perkins. With the shot. And it's Seattle with another. Here's Johnson. 2:28 left in the fourth.
Can't remember it all.
Here's Augustine. It's taken away by Peyton.
He got baited into throwing that one. The defense was well on top of him.
Kemp with the bucket.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Allen. And it's Johnson picking him up. Allen passes to Johnson. Nails the easy jumper.
When he gets it going like this, you've got to double team it. That's your only hope.
Here's Johnson. 1:58 left in the game. Bibby against Smith. Davis up top. Here's Johnson. Goes up. Buries the short-range shot. Johnson's got his first bucket in this one. On the wing, Johnson. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time.
Right now, he's being extremely active on offense for him this quarter. He's perfect from the field.
Kicks to Smith. And Miller backs down. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis, and the bucket is good. Laid up and in from the assist.
Kev, they're looking in pretty good shape right now unless they have a total collapse.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Oh! And finished off with a two-hand slam.
When he goes up, sometimes you think he might never come down.
Well, won't be the last time we see one of those slams from him. Here's Johnson. 1:04 left in the fourth. Smith outside. Outside, Davis. Now Smith. Jones working against Jordan. His first attempt, and another basket for Seattle.
Kev, it's all but over now. They're doing whatever they want out there.
Smith against Bibby. From downtown. Shot's good.
Nice bucket there, but they needed this much earlier. Too little, too late.
Here's Johnson. 35 seconds left in the game. And Allen picks him up defensively. Johnson gets the bucket.
With this double-digit margin, very little can be done to make this a contest now.
Here's Augustine. He dumps it off. Here's Hamilton. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
And so the Sonics now can just hold on to the ball. Smith outside. So we see the Sonics taking the W here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
That about does it for Clark Kellogg and Doris Burke and the rest of our great crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for watching. Now, here is our Jordan Brand Player of the Game.